All right, you're good to go.
All right. It might take 2 takes.
Hey, welcome to the Barbell.
This is the Jerk Jungle. Welcome to Raw Barbell Club. I'm Andy. This is Ash. We are going to teach you how to become a jerk. No, we're going to teach you how to perform the split jerk in Olympic weightlifting. In previous videos, we've gone through the strict press, the push press, the push jerk, and even the power jerk.
All right, do that one.
In this video, we're going to go through the split jerk. Wow. The first thing we need to do is figure out which leg we want forwards and which leg we want backwards. And the easiest way to do that is get an unsuspecting victim and give them a slight shove. Generally, they will step backwards into their split jerk position. This is not a hard and fast rule, but we can use that to at least start off the learning process. So now that we've figured out that Ash likes his right foot forward and his left foot backwards, we're going to get him into a split jerk position, or as much approximation as he can manage. So get into a position. Cool. And we're going to come downwards here to figure out a few things. The important things to note is that we want this front foot to have a slight turn in. Right? This helps protect the knee from internal rotation. So if he's outwards, there's a lot of force that can push that knee inwards. It's very uncomfortable and very much hard to balance. So we're going to go back to the good position. And we're looking at the shin being as vertical as possible. From there, we'll go down to the hips, and we want the hips and shoulders in line. So we don't want the hips behind the shoulders or the hips too far in front of the shoulders. Just there. And then the back leg, we want a slight bend in the back leg because this back leg is our spring. If the leg was straight, any weight that travels down through the body is going to go through the lower back or through the arms, which will make one of 3 things happen. You'll bend your arms overhead, right? You'll arch your back too much, or if the leg's straight, it'll twist the hips and open the hips up. Lastly, if we look at this back leg, we're looking at like a sprinting stance. We're not too far on the toes so that all of your weight is on your front foot, and we're also not too far back where that's going to straighten up that back knee. We're somewhere in the middle. Next step, once we've found our jerk position, what Ash is going to do is he's going to solidify it. And how he's going to do that, he's going to do a little drill called a jerk bounce. So he's going to come down and come up. The entire time he's trying to squeeze his butt cheeks together so that he's keeping a nice, stable position. Now, we can load this with a bar on his back, with a bar in front rack, or overhead. But this is a great way of finding that jerk position and making sure that, as we discussed earlier, any weight that's loaded through the jerk goes into the legs rather than going into the arms, lower back, or hips. Guys, I hope you found that helpful in finding your foot position in the split jerk. In the next video, we're going to work on actually getting there with a barbell overhead. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below. If you have any friends, make sure to share it with them, and I'll see you in the next one.
Party, jump party, bomb party, rooftop party, jump party, bomb party, rooftop party, jump, rooftop party, jump, rooftop. Make it clap.